Tonight, OCA Media Sports presents Panther Football. The Oregon Panthers host the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers on homecoming.
Panthers Sports is brought to you in part with funding from our generous sponsors: Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Join us in supporting our Oregon High School student athletes. Become a booster member today. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. OCA Media relies on local business and private donations to provide you with this Panther Sports production. Please consider joining our team of sponsors.
And welcome to Oregon High School football on this 7th day of October 2022. Dan Dean along with Kian McCauley here, high atop the press box at Panther Stadium. The Oregon Panthers are taking on the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. It's senior night, it's homecoming night. It's the last home football game of the season, less the playoffs. And it's a crisp 44 degrees outside tonight. Like Kian says, a little frost on the pumpkin here. And we're ready for some football tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night for football. The only thing we need to look forward is whether or not it's going to be cool enough to make that ball a little bit slippery, Dan. Oregon is 4-3 overall, 2-2 in conference play. Against the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers is 1-6 overall, 1-3 in conference play. They're coming off a loss to Sun Prairie as well. You can see that standings there in the Badger Large.
And I tell you what, that's a hell of a conference right there when you look at it. Wanakee, last year's Division II champion, Sun Prairie East, the Division I runner-up. So you want to talk about two of the best teams in the state in our conference. So there's no easy games going on there. But beautiful night tonight for some football. An overflowing crowd. They had to bring in extra bleachers over in the the south end zone over there, and the overflowed bleachers are full. The regular bleachers are full. It's a packed house here at Panther Stadium tonight. Everybody's excited for homecoming. Panthers a chance with a win tonight to secure a playoff spot. And the Panthers are feeling pretty good down there. A lot of excitement, a lot of hype. As I walked up the stadium, they were going into the locker room before the start of the game here, and those guys were pumped to say the least, Ken.
Yeah, a great night for football. Friday night lights here in the Midwest. It doesn't get any better than this, Dan.
And you can tell it's starting to get a little chilly out there. You see all the blaze orange hats in the student section. And we're going to have parents' night too. So we got parents' night, senior night, homecoming night. They just kind of wrapped everything into one whole game.
Yeah,
here.
well, as you noticed in the schedule there, we only had 4 home games. I'm sorry you weren't able to see us more often than that at the home games here.
Well, hopefully we'll get a 5th game. We'll get a couple wins here to finish out the season, and then we'll secure a home playoff game.
Because normally Dan Dean has in his contract, he normally does a minimum of 6. So I don't know how that's going to adjust his salary, but
if they take 50% off of 0, what is that?
You owe me. Yeah, nice to see packed house here, Dan. Overflow over there by the American flag, getting ready for the national anthem.
And the Panthers lining up on the field. Beaver Dam coming out, assuming some positions out there. Should be an interesting matchup tonight. Both of these program's a little thin in the senior class. A lot of young players on both sides of the ball. A lot of sophomores and juniors out there.
Yeah, I won't know until they start their offensive play here, but it looks like number 7, a sophomore for Beaver Dam, is their starting quarterback. We'll have to see once things start. He was the gentleman that was warming up.
And we have the full marching band here tonight, which, and not quite a full moon. From what we figured out, I think the moon is it waxing or waning, Ken?
I was going to say waxing, but when you think about it, waning is going away, so we'll have to have people tweet in. Not that I have any tweet, but you know. Yeah, cheer squad, marching band, all to perform at halftime. We'll have that. We'll have stats. We'll have all kinds of things. Dan might even have some popcorn. You never know.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Panther Stadium for today's Badger Conference matchup.
We're going to step away for a second here for the
Beaver Dam
national
Golden
anthem.
Beavers and your
Let's see,
Oregon
media sports.
Panthers. Beaver Dam High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy today's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem.
Well, the Panthers going to look to get a positive start going on things. The offense the last couple of weeks, granted it's been against Sun Prairie and Wanakee, has not been what the Panthers would like to see. Only one touchdown in the last 2 weeks, and so they're looking to come out. They're looking to come out firing here.
Just a quick input here. It is the waxing gibbous. They're 93% on the moon tonight. So
The waxing giveth and the waxing taketh away.
exactly like that. But don't be nervous. The Beavers are in town. So
Well, the
big game tonight.
the Beavers won the toss and deferred to the second half.
And your Oregon Panthers will be receiving the first half kickoff.
They give the offense a chance to get out there and get things rolling early. Evan Miles back deep for the Panthers.
Jeremiah Rockett, excuse me, also back to receive. We're about ready for action here. OCA Media Sports presentation. Kian McCauley along with Dan Dean and this incredible staff that we have with us tonight.
Boy, there's a buzz in the air tonight.
Back to kick is the Beaver Dam Beavers, Michael Fox. Here's the King high end overhand kick taken by Evan Miles from the 15. Tries to get up the left side. He's got room all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And brought down by the kicker.
Isn't that something?
Boy, he blasted through that hole the Panthers kicking team created for him, and only guy standing between him and the end zone was the kicker.
Yeah, and I got that name wrong too. It was Dane Stale, the kicker. Dane Staniel. So the Oregon Panthers, under the leadership of number 9 senior Cameron Gates, brings to the line. We've got number 32 broken out to the right side, and Logan Taylor. We got the wingback formation. Gates under center. Handoff, number 30. Excuse me. Yeah. Matt Maximus.
Max Matthews with the run for 2 yards. That'll bring up second.
Matthews with a 2-yard carry.
Well, Beaver Dam's got a couple big boys up front there. A little girthy up on the front line, but we'll see what the Panthers can do working the perimeter to some of this misdirection.
2 wide receivers this time, back to pass. Quarterback keeper, now he brings it back, still on his feet. Going to be brought down, and the ball came out. Looks like it's going to be Beaver Dam ball. Yeah, broken play there, Dan, and yeah, just what I was concerned about. That ball is not as grippy as it normally is.
Yeah, his big number 73, Aiden Garcia. I think he forced the fumble and then fell on the ball on top of it. He's coming in at a stout 265 at 6 foot 3 inches. Well, Panthers defense gonna get the go of it here.
Yeah, starting quarterback Cameron Mendoza in the backfield. Hand off to Mendoza, goes around to the right tackle, still on his feet, tries to get back to the middle. He'll be close to a first down. Eli Bryant is their quarterback, number 7, 6'2", sophomore, 170 pounds. There's some future for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
And Mendoza, he's a big boy too, 6'2", 210 pounds. You don't see a lot of 6'2" running backs typically. The replay there, he's a lot to take down there.
2nd and 1 now for the Beavers. Handoff Mendoza. He's got the first down and finally turned back. In on the tackle there, number 20, Seth Nade.
Seth Nade with the tackle. Short game, but that'll be enough for a first down.
1st and 10.
Yeah, you don't want to run to Nade's side of the ball there. He's a sure tackler every time.
In the shotgun. Handoff Mendoza, straight up the middle, still on his feet, finally taken down there. There's too much space. Was that 35 or 25, Dan?
Yeah, that's number 25, Andrew Janka.
25, Andrew Janka. That's another first down for Beaver Dam.
And the Panthers are going to have to make sure to kind of try and stop Mendoza here. He gets a bulk of the Golden Beavers work.
So 2 wide receivers lined up to the right side. It doesn't look like there's a second defensive player there, but it's going to be handoff to Mendoza anyway. He picks his way through inside the 5. It'll be 2nd down and goal, it looks.
Yeah, so far every play to Mendoza. Shouldn't be tough to guess what this play is going to be.
Beaver Dam quick to the line here. Hand off to the fullback, and he is in for a touchdown. I didn't catch the number there, Dan. But you're right, number 64 and 65 led the way on that offensive line. And they will line up for the point after attempt.
I believe that was Michael Fox that scored the touchdown there for Beaver Dam.
Point after is up, and it is good. So the Beaver Dam Beavers draw first blood here. 9:13 left to play in the first quarter. The Oregon Panthers 0 and the Beaver Dam Beavers 7. Well, a tough turnover there, Dan, accumulating into 7 points for the opponent. Not a good way to start here at homecoming. Hopefully they can bounce back.
Yeah, I tell you, that's not what the Panthers wanted to have happen, a turnover on the second play of the game.
Yell loud, you can win.
So once again, Jeremiah Rockeyette back to receive along with Evan Miles. And Dane Steno will kick off for Beaver Dam. Another high end over end kick. Taken by Rockeyette from the 11-yard line. Tries to go to the left side, following his blockers. Oh, there's a horse collar or something that happened there. And don't call the play.
Ooh. The Oregon faithful are not happy with that call.
Couldn't tell how high that was up there, but Oregon will take over first and 10 from their 31-yard line.
Hey, Kean, knock knock.
Who's there?
Beaver.
Beaver who?
The Beaver quiet here. We're trying to broadcast a football game, Ken.
Single wide receiver to the near side. Under center, handoff, left side.
Looks like Max Matthews there on the carry. He's going to pick up a quick 6 yards.
As I was saying, if your family or friends cannot make it out to the game, let them know that
Well, I'd like to see DeGuano get some action in this game. I see a lot of mismatches on the outside here with him. I don't really see a good matchup for Beaver Dam to cover him.
Grant Deneau lines up to the near side and a single wide receiver. Under center, Grant. Cameron Gates, excuse me. And nothing doing on the left side. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, Beaver Dam, they've watched some video of the last couple games, and what you have here is you have 10 or 11 guys within 4 yards of the line of scrimmage here. You got one, like a safety that's back, but everybody else, you know, they're stacking up on the front line there. Logan Taylor running in the play from the sideline.
He'll set up as a single wide receiver to the near side. Cam Gates under center, wingback formation. Second man through, he'll get the first down.
And the dangerous thing for Beaver Dam when you're doing that, if you break a tackle, you make it through that first line of defenders there, you know, you're off to the races. It's a foot race.
So a nice run there, a 5-yard pickup from Caden Schaefer. Maybe first and 10 Oregon Panthers.
Good to see Schaefer getting some work down there.
Back to pass, he's got time. He's got Schaefer
open.
open.
Had Schaefer wide open in the flat and just sailed it past me. The defender breathing down his throat there to Gates.
I love the play. I don't love the
result.
The result.
Yeah, that was the right play. I mean, they faked a little play action there. He hits him in the flat there properly. He's off down the sideline for a big gain there.
Three wide receivers this time. Handoff to Matthews. Pickup of 2 yards on a play. It'll bring up a big third down, Dan.
Yeah, they tried that trap play. Beaver Dam not fooled. Everybody's staying home there. Again, you look, the ball is right at the 45-yard line, and you're not going to see anybody. None of the defenders are, one guy is behind the 50.
Here's a shotgun. Rockeyette. Now he's going to try to lay it off to the left side to Matthews and hit just as he lets go of it and makes it a little bit long.
You got to give him some time to be able to throw that ball.
Had Rockeyette in the slot on the near side here, Dan. I thought that was the play, but
yeah, they were setting up a screen pass, so you're going to let the defenders through so you can set up blockers out in front. He was supposed to dump that off to Matthews there, but it just didn't have enough time to develop.
In consultation over there by the referees on the far side. Now they'll break, and Oregon back to punt. Single man back for the Beaver Dam Beavers. Nice line drive kick all the way to the
it's got a fumble.
Able to pick it up there at number 3 for Beaver Dam. But a nice trade-off in yardage here, so Beaver Dam will take over 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, Zwarnik and Lyon were both back there pretty quick, but was able just to kind of fall on the ball after he muffed it.
Yeah, we'll see if we have another big dose of Mendoza here. Oregon knows what's coming. Hand off to number 2, tries to get to the outside. He does. Finally slipped down to pick up 4 yards on the play. A little after action shenanigans going on out there. 2nd and 6 now here for Beaver Dam. Two wide receivers come to the near side. Mendoza in the backfield. Handoff, Mendoza straight up the middle. He will be close. Yeah, looks like he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Well, he gets moving forward, and he's a lot to bring down.
Mendoza with the carry, 1st down.
Beaver Dam running that pistol formation.
Hand off Mendoza. Tries to get to the outside, and he's wrestled down.
There we go. Christ was the first one in on there. Got a hand on him, but you're not going to arm tackle him at 6'2", 215. And then the pride of the Panthers in there to finish him off after a 3-yard gain.
So 2nd and 7 here for the Beaver Dam. Bryant in the pistol once again. Mendoza behind him. Single wide receiver comes to the near side. Reverse back to number 2. Tries to get to the outside. He'll pick up 2 yards on the play. Finally pushed back.
And 7 out with the carry. Tackled by about 8 of the Panthers. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Along with number 25, Andrew Yika. Big 3rd down play here, Dan. 3rd and 2. Handoff, Mendoza tries to spread it out and taken down. Oh, just going to be real close.
Boy, they had him short about a yard or two, but he was just able to fall forward. Evan Miles there. Oh, wow.
Wow, what a generous spot. He was right at that line, too early to bring in the chains apparently, and they're going to give him the first down. Yeah, from our vantage point up here on the in the hen house, it did not look good. They're going to give him the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, I thought he was a good half yard short of that.
That's what the coaching staff is asking about too here. Oregon Panthers not happy.
Yeah, there's no measurement, even where it was spotted at would have been very close. They just waved the chain gang forward.
So it looks like it's an overload to the right side on this play. 1st and 10. Pitch back to Mendoza, tries to get some motion and does pick up about 6 yards on the play.
Mendoza with the carry.
Yeah, he's just building up a head of steam. Well, they're going to run it until they stop him. So you see on the replay here, Seth Nide in there. Also number 24, Trevor Barlow.
So 2nd and 4, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Pistol formation for the Beaver Dam Beavers. Hand off Mendoza over the left tackle. Push back after the gain of 2.
Wow, another generous spot down here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand where this guy from the near side is looking. I mean,
we're looking down literally the exact line that he's looking down.
I mean, I could understand it if we were at the UW and there's a crown on the field. There's no crown on this field. It's ridiculous. Overload to the right side this time. Here's Bryant with the snap. Hand off Mendoza straight ahead. He's got the first down. And finally brought down after a gain of 7 on the play.
Mendoza with the carry. William Christ with the tackle.
Will Christ with the tackle on the play there for the Panthers.
First and 10 for Beaver Dam from the 41.
Now into Oregon territory of the Beaver Dam Beavers.
Golden Beavers.
The Golden Beavers.
Big difference between a regular beaver and a golden beaver.
Is that they're golden. Running back in motion, hand off to Mendoza, off the left tackle, pushing straight ahead. And yeah, once there's a flag on the play there. I wonder if it's some intermittent face masking. We're going to call hold against Oregon.
Well, Ken, you heard about the beaver that got in trouble, right?
No, Dan, tell me about it.
It was illegal streaming.
Wow.
And they're going to mark off the 5 yards, and that should move the chains again for the Golden Beavers.
The call is a 5-yard face mask on the defense. Now bring up 1st and 10 for Beaver Dam from the 30.
So at the Oregon 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Parents urging the players on here. Hand off to Mendoza. Little stutter step, moves to the left, straight ahead, and nice gain of 9 yards.
It's going to be a penalty, a little late curricular activity at the end of that play here. And it's going to back him up 15. That's going to change things here. You know, he's getting 5-6 yards at a crack.
I didn't see what the action was.
Well, if you
Dan.
watch here
Did
on the
catch
replay,
it?
you see that big hit on, they put on number 2 on number 66 there of the Panthers.
Gotcha.
15 yards.
Funderburg there got kind of cheap shot at the end of the play. And play well over, and he just got shoved to the ground.
So instead of 2nd and 1, it's 2nd and 16, 17. Still inside the Panther territory. Beaver Dam yet to throw. Hand off to number 15 to get to the outside. He doesn't get to the outside, but just picked up and driven back. Number 8 for Oregon.
Zwarek.
Ty Zerwick with the big tackle.
Zerwick.
Now bring a 3rd and long.
That's a big play there, Dan.
Well, big lick by Zerwick. Gonna bring up 3rd and 13 here. We'll see if the Beaver D watch here on the replay here. It's a big hit on him.
And he's talking to him. I don't know if he's telling him that he can't do that, or his helmet came off. I'm not sure what happened there, but Zerwick comes to the sideline. 3rd and 12.
I don't know. They had him come out for a play. I don't know if there's some piece of equipment malfunction or what's going on. Oh, his chin strap. There's an issue with his chin strap, apparently.
Mendoza in the backfield.
He was so hard on the Beaver player there, his chin strap popped off.
And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. I didn't think they were going to run it down here.
Yeah.
After 1 quarter of play, it's Oregon 0, Beaver Dam 7. You're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
Now would be a great time to head on down to the concession stand and get some hot pizza, popcorn, hot dogs, hot chocolate. Knock yourself out. Earlier today, the Oregon Wellness Coalition sponsored the Oregon in Motion event this afternoon for 1 hour. Participants walked 125 miles on the track, and the Madison Reading Project donated 150 books to the
All
children
right.
that participated.
Back for the second quarter of play.
Well, brings up a big 3rd down here for the Oregon Panther defense.
When we
Yeah,
come back for the start of the
The
second
Golden
quarter,
Beavers just going with the flow here.
Zerwick back in for the Panthers. Pistol formation, overload on the right side. He's back to pass finally. He's got pressure.
Hold.
No penalty there. And they're going to hold him. All right. Nice job there.
That's nice play by number 24, Trevor Barlow.
And a big tackle by number 24, Trevor Barlow will bring up.
That's going to bring up.
Down.
Yeah, and they're in no man's land here. Doesn't surprise me if they go for it. I doubt they're going to kick a nearly a 50-yard field goal, 46, 47-yard field goal. And they're not going to punt it. You're going to get net about 8 yards. So, again, why not go for it here? Which could help the Panthers with some good field position here.
In the shotgun this time, 3 wide receivers set. Back to pass. Pressure.
Oh, good
Hit
hit.
him at the very end. And no, they're going to
Oh,
throw
come
it.
on.
Unbelievable.
Come on.
They both have the chance to go for that ball. I don't understand why they're going to call that.
Horrible call. Horrible call there in the end zone.
I wonder if they'll pick it up. I doubt it.
Hey, watch the play here.
Calls pass interference on the defense.
He never turned around. I guess that's what they were calling there.
Well, it hit him in the back, but just, yeah.
So that will give them a first down. That's unfortunate, Dan. They had great coverage on that play. That could have been a no call, absolutely.
Penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 for Beaver Dam.
So 1st and 10 from the 15. Back to pass on the slot. Mendoza with the catch.
And he's not going anywhere.
Maybe a yard.
Pass to 15, Tyler Keel. That'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Mendoza back in the backfield along with number 7, Eli Bryant, quarterback for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Handoff, Mendoza picks his way through the front line. He'll make it about 7 yards on the play.
Mendoza with the carry, tackled by number 24, Trevor Barlow.
That's going to bring up about 3rd and 1.
They can get a first down without getting a touchdown.
A big play for the Panthers here.
Overload to the right side once again. Pistol formation. Around to number 2.
Oh,
He's going to go through. He didn't, I don't know if he got hit till he got to the line of square, to the end zone there, Dan. Number 2, Landon Samaral, a 5'10 senior. And just like that, Beaver Dam Beavers are up 2 touchdowns. Dane Stenall will attempt the extra point, and we've got a whistle on the play.
Apparently we have another equipment malfunction.
What the heck? Does he not? He just doesn't have his his mouth guard in when he's out there, Dan, or what's going on there?
I don't know what's going on.
Here's Stanu up and through. And Beaver Dam leads by 2 touchdowns, 14-0.
Well, 2 series, 2 long series. The Panthers have had the ball for a total of about a minute and a half. The rest of this game has been all Beaver Dam. Just 4, 5, 6, 7 yards at a crack. And then one very fortunate pass interference penalty call that should have ended the drive for them.
Well, I can't figure out what's going on there with number 8 for Oregon.
They keep calling it equipment. I don't know if it's the chin strap or what.
But they haven't done anything to his equipment. He's come off the line, and they haven't touched it. Now, the coach talked to him and tell him to keep his head up, but they're not changing anything else. So, for me, that doesn't make sense at all.
Give it up for your Oregon Pep Band and your cheer squad.
Well, Rockyette, along with Evan Miles, back to receive now here for the Panthers. We need a big return here again, Dan.
Yeah, maybe a nice run back here by the Panthers. Get things going. Get a little spark into this crowd. Get the team fired up here.
Nice kick there over to Rockyette from the 4-yard line. They'll switch gears, come around to the right side, left side. Then up the middle, all the way up to the 20-yard line. And a late flag on the play, real late flag on the back judge from the kicking team.
He's pointing over at the Oregon sideline. See what the call is here. Oh, they're lining up to march it off against the Panthers here.
Gonna call a hold.
Wow. I'm wondering how that guy's making a hold call from 40 yards down the field there.
That back judge. Wow.
I mean, he threw that as far as he could and couldn't get that penalty flag within 20 yards of the play. He called that penalty from at the 10-yard line from the other side of midfield. That's impressive.
I know you could still get whistles out of the Cracker Jack box, but I didn't know you could get a strapped shirt as well. Here's Gates, hand off. Matthews tries to get to the outside. Excuse me, number 34. Christian Gates with a run. Up to the 11-yard line. Oregon taking a lot of time getting the plays in here, Dan.
Yeah, they just seem a little disheveled at the moment, kind of surprised by things.
Back to pass, and Gates, he's got a man open. Oh, it went through his hands.
And that was the freshman, Hermsdorf.
Hermsdorf, number 84. Big third down here. Need to convert it, Dan. 8:57 left to play in the first half. Not only to get some points on the board, but to keep that ball away from Mendoza and the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. See, he's already counting in the backfield. I just feel like somebody did something to this.
Oh, almost picked off there.
Cameron Gates pass targeted for 32 Logan Taylor falls incomplete.
This back judge for this crew. He's holding something against Oregon. It's unbelievable. He's made every single penalty in the game so far, Dan. Back to punt here for the Panthers. Block kick in the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. Wow. I tell you, it's unfortunate we got the kicker is down.
Yeah, he got his leg hit when he was kicking, when he got a piece of it, and that doesn't look good. Saw the kick go up there, number 13 for the Golden Beavers. Leo George picked it up and just right there in the end zone.
Yeah, you kind of wonder what's going on with the Oregon Panther football team tonight. A little too much excitement, or what's going on here? That's not the way that they normally play, Dan. They're more confident. They're more alive than this. They seem very down. And now they've gone down by 3 touchdowns.
Now, the game not over by a long shot, but boy, I tell you what, Beaver Dam has momentum. Every call that the officials are making favors Beaver Dam. The turnover at the beginning there, it's just things just seem to be piling on top of each other here for the Panthers in the early going. And just not being able to stop Mendoza. I mean, he's just at will, cracking 5, 6, 7 yards every carry. So maybe it is a full moon. Maybe that's not waxing or waning.
So you see how these have kind of a memory in them? You'll learn someday if you do this that you don't try and do the opposite it wants to do or you end up not.
It's just like my grandma's color.
Well, that's good to see. He's able to get up under his own powers. He's going to walk off.
Take that, start walking.
Well, yeah, when you're in full
Right now?
full stride. Oh, that wasn't. That's
That's
Rakiet. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't him, so he must have hyperextended while he was blocking on the right side there, Dan. My apologies. I thought it was a kicker as well, the punter. So Stanul attempt the point after. So that's another option, another weapon here for the Panthers. We're going to be without, I probably would think, the rest of the game. 8:45 left to play in the first half. Homecoming, Oregon, Wisconsin on the 7th day of October. It's the Oregon Panthers 0 and the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers 21. Yeah, like you mentioned, Dan, you know, there's no room for climbers, but yeah, just a little bit off. You know, they need to get back into this game here before the second half and maybe put some points on the board and come back and take it over in the second half.
And normally when we played the Golden Beavers in the past, the Panthers have been pretty hard on the Golden Beavers. But tonight, the Golden Beavers laying the wood to the Panthers.
So back to receive here for Oregon, number 34 in place of Rockeyette.
Hey, Keen, do you know how a Beaver gets online?
No.
He logs in.
Ah.
He logs in.
There's Dane Stanu to kick off. Taken by Gates.
Onto that ball.
Yeah, finally secures that ball.
It's making me nervous. He ran about 10 yards before he had full control of it.
So, pretty decent field position to start things out here. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line, 27-yard line.
Well, the offense needs to get something going here. They need that early season confidence they had the first 5 games of the season. Just need to put together one drive to kind of get things going and get that confidence back.
Logan Taylor lines up to the right side. Max Matthews in the backfield. Handoff, number 23 does get to the outside. And we got a flag on the play from the side judge this time. I'm guessing they're going to call holding against Oregon.
Yeah.
The signal is holding on the offense.
Do what? I didn't hear the last part.
Just keep dragging out to him.
Okay.
I've seen the same block about 5 times on the opposite side of the ball without that being called, but.
So 1st and 17 here for the Panthers. Back to Gates.
We'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Christian Gates with the carry. No gain on the play.
Big 2nd down now for the Panthers. A lot of time coming from the sidelines here. Taylor with the play.
Get ready for this band and cheerleading showdown.
Already counting, not even to the line of scrimmage yet, Dan. Does get the snap off. Over to Matthews, gain of 5 on the play.
Max Matthews on the pitch.
Just shy of, well, it looks like they're going to give him just shy of the original line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down here. Here's Cam Gates. Back to pass. He's got a man. Oh, and Matthews over to the right side. That's going to bring up another kick punting situation for the Panthers.
Well, 7 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the first half of play here. Now the Panthers are going to need to get something going on the defensive side of the ball here. Also going to need to stop up the offense out a little bit. Like offside by Beaver Dam there, but what is the flag for?
But guess what? It's the back judge again that calls a very late flag.
Nobody touched the receiver. Oh, wow. They're calling interference. That's, I really don't know what to say, but that's not what happened.
All right, we need you to
They're gonna march off 15 yards.
straight in. Just to orange. Just gonna count down.
Wow. I don't. There was a guy a yard and a half behind him, but didn't interfere with him, didn't touch him. Wow.
In the pistol again for the Beaver Dam. Handoff, Mendoza picks his way through, over the past the line of scrimmage, close to the first down. Gain of 7 on the play.
Cameron Mendoza with the carry.
Can you take that black people
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
walk it away?
Second and 3 now for Beaver Dam. Bryan in the pistol. Here's a snap, handoff to Mendoza, met at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a gain of 2 yards on the play.
So we'll bring up 3rd and about a yard and a half.
Short gain, that'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Into the ball game, number 7 under center in Bryant. Handoff to fullback.
Michael Fox with the carry. First down.
Michael Fox with the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. 5:50 left to play in this first half. Rockeyette is moving around down here, Dan. He's still got his helmet on. You wonder if he's going to try to make a comeback in this game. Here's Bryant. Pitch to number 8. Tries to get to the outside. Wrestled down there by number 26, was it?
William Christ and Andrew Yika.
William Christ was the first one on the play.
And Andrew Yika on the play.
Like Fundenberg was in there also. Good pursuit by the Panthers there.
Just under 5 to play in the first half. Single wide receiver to the near side now. Overload to the right side. Hand off to Mendoza. We got a flag in the backfield. Delay of game.
Well, the first flag thrown on Beaver Dam tonight.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty and bring up 2nd and 13.
He just wanted to throw it, Dan. He just wanted to throw it. It had been over 3 minutes since he had thrown a flag. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 2nd and 13. Nice defensive stand here would be wonderful for the Panthers. Looks like Panthers are looking to bring some pressure here. Hand off Mendoza. There's a flag from the left side.
In there like a biting sow.
Usually that means a false start on it, and it will be against Beaver Dam. They might decline this though. 3rd down, maybe not. Push them back. I guess there's no wind to decline it. Go ahead and push them back 5 yards. Nope, they are going to decline it. We'll bring up 3rd and 13 now for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's a loss of 2 on the play anyways, so you don't want to give them another down and for a couple yards there.
Legal procedure on Beaver Dam. Panthers decline. There was a loss on the play, so that'll bring up 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14 now for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Jeremiah Rockeyette continues to warm up on the sideline, Dan. That looks like good news for the Oregon Panthers. Here's Bryant. Back to pass.
Oh,
he's got time.
Massive hold there.
And you let it go sideways. And all the way to the 10-yard line, but it's going to bring up 4th down. No flags on the play.
I mean, if that back judge wanted to actually throw a penalty flag, a legit one, I mean, Fundenberg was just getting assaulted there, grabbed from every which direction. That's going to bring up 4th down here.
And they are going to attempt
The Panthers are going to need to stiffen on. Oh, they're going to go with the field goal here.
Yeah. Danes to Newell.
That's too small.
It is up. It is good.
He's got a leg on him.
Yeah, nice leg on that.
That would have been good from 45.
Beaver Dam 24, Oregon 0.
3:19 left to play in the first half. It's the Beaver Dam 24, Oregon 0. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean.
Well, the Panthers kept him out of the end zone here, but the big thing is they need to get a score in here. There's that 3 minutes, 19 seconds. They need to get that offense rolling there. Open up that playbook, spread the field.
Yeah, there he is, number 4, Rockeyette, back on the field for the Panthers, along with number 12, Kevin Miles.
You've still got a chance to get down there and get in.
Yeah, let's get that offensive playback opened up and get 2 or 3 plays in a row here ready to call instead of taking so darn much time on the sidelines. The Oregon Marching Band is getting set to take over at halftime. Homecoming 2022. Here's the Golden Beavers to kick off. And over and kick. Miles from the 15. 10, excuse me, up to the 15 and finally taken down there by number 4 for Beaver Dam.
Kevin Miles with the return. And the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 from the 19.
So spread things out here, Dan, or continue to do what they've been doing, or what are you thinking? Everybody in the box. Handoff. Rockeyette slips down. Can't get the corner.
Rockeyette with the carry, and he slips in the back.
The loss of 1 on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
I'd like to see him work the ball at Iguana a little bit. He hasn't got 1 target yet in this game.
Gates under center. Back to pass. Turns around looking.
There we go.
And there he is. First down on the play. Big number 82, Charles DeGuano, 6'1", 230-pound tight end. Senior.
Well, he's got a mismatch out there. I said at the beginning of the game, that's the first time they've went to him.
Keep this momentum going. DeGuano lined up to the near side here. Hand off to Matthews.
And the problem with the counters and traps that they're trying to run here is that when you got all 11 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage, doesn't matter what type of misdirection you run. If there's no threat of you pushing the ball down the field, you're not going to get very far.
Devin Rice on the carry that time. Sophomore running back. Here's Rockeyette in the slot. Gates under center. Fake to
There we
Rockeyette.
go.
Now we've got Rice again. He'll pick up 7 yards on the play. Kind of swung down there. No worse for the
We
wear.
got 3 timeouts. Let's burn one of them here. Don't let the clock run there. I guess we're just going to let the clock run.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
$1.25 and running.
Here's Gates under center once again. Back to pass. He's got his man DeGuano over his head.
The pass is just
Not only did he have DeGuano, but he had Caden Schaefer wide open. Nobody behind Schaefer there. I don't know if he was trying to throw to Schaefer or he was trying to throw to DeGuano. He was kind of in between the two of them.
That brings up a big 4th down, 1:03 left to play.
Oh, we're going to punt it.
Nice job by the punter to get that off.
He
Now
didn't
we
throw
got
the
a
flag this. Didn't throw the flag this time. It's the exact same thing happened last time.
The head ref
punt is fair caught at the 38.
legal procedure against Oregon.
The signal is illegal shift on the kicking team.
Well, Dan, I didn't realize that Rockeyette is the punter.
You are correct.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together, I guess. Look at that, International Harvester. It looks like a John Deere. I thought it was a drone, Dan, but it's just
It's a UFO.
kind of brings back memories of your days in Nebraska.
An unidentified farming object, a UFO.
You know, a lot of teams have different, you know, the Oregon Panthers, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Dan Deans was the Nebraska
Yeah, I believe that's
Husk.
illegal shift.
No, they were the Lincoln High Lynx.
They weren't the Huskers. They didn't have enough money in the budget. They were just the Husks.
When I played, they were the Bug Eaters.
High snap, Mendoza off the left side. Still on his feet, tries to get tackled there, but still on his feet. He's going to take down after a gain of 14 on the play.
Mendoza with the carry.
47 seconds left to play. And Beaver Dam will take the
Now
timeout.
you watch Mendoza here just kind of picking and choosing his spots. You saw the hold there on number 24. And then comes in here. He's just trying to run guys over. Yeah, Kane, before they were the Cornhuskers, they were the Nebraska Bug Eaters. So they would ride on trains to the game, open car trains, and they would get bugs in their teeth. And so they called them the Bug Eaters.
Yeah.
A little history for you there, the first couple years.
A little before your time.
Not much before my time.
When we come back, it'll be 1st and 10 Beaver Dam.
First and 10 now inside Oregon territory from the 45. Bryant. Hand off to Mendoza. Pick his way very easily. And another 12 yards on the play. It's a convoy, Dan. It's a convoy. We're picking corn.
Well, they were hurrying up to the line here, saving those last 2 timeouts. Hand it off to Mendoza again, and he's just barreling forward. He's not, they're going to give him that first down. Yep, another stop on the clock. Timeout.
Timeout Beaver Dam, their second to the half.
Well, I tell you what, you look at this 1 and 6, and there's Mendoza again, just plowing right through the middle. They're dragging guys. Not what you'd be expecting from a 1 and 6 Beaver Dam team. This domination they've shown in the first half.
Absolutely not. I mean, yeah, they're just coming in here like there's nothing to lose, which there isn't, and yeah, dominating this first half. Trying to be a spoiler. Oregon's homecoming. Now we got Mendoza in motion. Now he's going to pass over to the right side. And taking it all the way down to the 15-yard line. 16 seconds left to play. Clock will continue to run. Quick to the line of scrimmage. Bryant back to pass, lets it go.
Oh, and almost a nice play by the Oregon defender there. Miles?
Pass defended by number 12, Evan Miles.
Yep, that was Evan Miles over there.
They'll bring up 2nd and 10 now. Looks like they're going to bring their field goal unit in.
Well, 2 seconds left. Boy, a short approach for him. Only like 1.5 yards, 1, 2 steps. But he's got a leg on him.
Yeah, straight through
He
the
hit it
uprights.
again.
Well, after 2 quarters of play, it's halftime here at Oregon Panthers Stadium. It's the visiting Beaver Dam Golden Beavers leading 27-0 against your Oregon Panthers. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean.
And we're going to have some halftime festivities here.
And we'll probably have some time here for some statistics from Mr. Nowinska, if he's still around. Along with the cheer squad as well at halftime.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have the cheer squad start things out first at halftime here.
Yeah, so stay tuned and watch this Oregon cheer squad. And right after that, it looks like the Oregon marching band will take over.
Well, it might be is this a coordinated event with the two? I don't know.
Well, anyway, we're not gonna call the play-by-play on it. We're gonna step away. Kean McCauley, along with Dan Dean. You're watching a presentation of Oregon
Media Sports.
Let's hear it for your cheer squad and your marching band.
Panthers Sports is brought to you in part with funding from our generous sponsors: Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Join us in supporting our Oregon High School student athletes. Become a booster member today. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. OCA Media relies on local business and private donations to provide you with this Panther Sports production. Please consider joining our team of sponsors.
Pick a couple people.
And a big announcement, everyone. We've done the drawing for the 50-50 raffle.
And welcome back to the second half of play here. High atop the press box. Dan Dean along with Ken McCauley.
Get your
The Oregon
tickets out,
Panthers trailing 27 to
everyone.
nothing
Your
at
winning ticket
homecoming.
tonight is 5,
It's homecoming,
3,
it's senior night,
8,
it's parent
9,
night,
8,
it's 41
2,
degrees,
7.
and the Panthers need to really step things up
Take
here in
your
the
winning
second half of
ticket
play if they're
down
going to
to
make a
the
game
booth
out
by
of
the
this.
concession stand to
What do you think we
get
need to do
your
here to
prize.
step things up in the second half, Cam?
Well, you know, they have to not come out here deflated. They have to come out here thinking that they can be right back into this ball game. We've seen, like we talked about, the first 5 ball games of this season, and it just doesn't look like the Oregon Panthers. The Oregon Panthers seem to be taking it pretty hard here from the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
Yeah, they just seem to have stuffed the Panthers at the line of scrimmage there on pretty much most of the plays. Panthers started to spread the ball there a little bit at the end of the second half, looking for DeGuano, some mismatches out there, but just couldn't connect on a few of those passes. But I think that if they come with a new game plan here for the second half, the defense is going to have to step up, though, because we don't have any stats here for you for the first half. But I can tell you this, that the offense has primarily just consisted of number 16, Mendoza. He has about 90% of the offense for Beaver Dam. They've yet to complete a pass, that I do know. And they've just, you know, running the ball, Mendoza. And then we did have the touchdown by Landon Semeru, number 2. One of the touchdowns, but you know, some mistakes on the end on the side of the Panthers. You know, a fumble there to kind of start things off on that first drive, and you know, the Panthers can't be making any mistakes here in the second half. They're going to want a chance to get back into this game. Yeah, Beaver Dam not playing like a 1-6 team. I'll tell you that right now.
Totally different. You would have thought that they would have been a little bit more lethargic against the Panthers that are come out a little bit stiff. But the Panthers just need to come back into this ball game and keep their heads high and play what we know that they can play like.
You know, it's all about confidence and, you know, getting some momentum. And, you know, the Panthers, like I said, they just need to just step it up, make a couple big plays on the defensive side of the ball, and then let the chips fall where they may from there.
And as we mentioned, they could punch their own ticket here tonight, but if not tonight, they take on, let's see here what they got taken on next week. I believe they're playing on the other Sun Prairie West. Yeah, Let's Prairie
won't
West.
have
Hey, we've
replay.
got a minute here. OCA Media is excited to have Shackelford Heating and Cooling as our scoreboard sponsor. It's going to get cold out here tonight. Shackelford Heating is there to help you get your home ready for another cold Wisconsin winter.
Well, I was scrolling through the senior book here, and you know, some of the fun quotes for them. We had Noah Blatter, number 75, down there.
Let's get ready for the start of the second half.
You know, he talks about his favorite food is sushi. And my favorite photo out of all the seniors in this program that they put together tonight is Carl Brooks. So he must be obviously the comedian on the team down there. And it definitely, when I read it, it definitely cracked me up. And they asked what his favorite sports team was. It was their Sri Lankan cricket team. I don't think that's really the case, but
he's having some fun with it.
Yeah, never know. His favorite food was listed spaghetti mixed with General Tao's chicken, and then hacienda enchiladas with ice cream. So.
Oh. And he hasn't even gone to college yet.
This is true. This is true. Maybe enjoy some Birrios. What do we got going
All
on
set
here?
for a kickoff here. And a
Oh
false
my
start
God.
against Oregon.
This guy, I don't know what's going on with this official, but I'll tell you this, he's throwing about every flag. I watched that, I didn't see a guy offsides. He's claiming the guy was offsides.
You're right.
So, yeah, while we have a second or two here, number 7, Will Christ. Said, what famous person would you like to meet? He said, Kevin Hart. I like that. I like that. And number 22, Preston Collins. His role model is his grandma. Grandma Bev, I like that.
And I thought I saw Grandma out on the field for Parents' Night. Here's a squib. And he will roll all the way to the 30-yard line, picked up by Beaver Dam, still on his feet, number 5. Finally knocked down short of the 40-yard line.
Boston Damon with the return to Beaver Dam.
And number 82, Charlie Duano. So he says
Beaver Dam will take over first and 10
his
from their own
his role
40.
model is Will Christ, which I found to be quite funny also. Those two obviously must be good friends, have a good laugh here and there.
So Brian in the pistol. Looking for a bunch of runs by here by Mendoza.
I think they need to do what they did at the end of the
Mendoza with the carry, tackled by
at the end of the first half here. Stack it up and make them beat you through the air, because I haven't seen anything that indicates that Beaver Dam can do that. So, but don't let Mendoza just run it down your throat here the whole second half.
So they're going to mark it a bit shy. 2nd and 3. Single wide receiver. Here's Bryant in the pistol. Now resets on the line of scrimmage. Fullback in motion. And Mendoza off the left tackle. Pushes ahead. He'll have the first down.
Number 52 on the tackle there.
Jacob Yeakley with the
Yeakley.
tackle. First down, Beaver Dam.
Inside Oregon territory.
A senior number 14, Grant Anu. Says that he'd like to meet Shaq. Also does some track and basketball.
Pitch over to number 2 off the right tackle.
Seth Nide making the initial hit there.
Brandon Semrau with the
Seth
carry.
Nide. Gain of 6 yards on the play.
Number 21, Sam Dosher. His favorite class is he put science and art. Interesting combination there. And we can't hold against him. The guy's a Red Wings fan, though.
And off to Mendoza.
He's stuffed. He's not going to have the first down. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
William Christ with the tackle.
Like William Christ on the tackle there. First initial contact.
Boy, what a nice spot again for the Beaver.
Wow.
Beavers.
I would have put him about a yard and a half short,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I didn't think they even made the 40-yard line, and they've
no,
got it. Yeah,
it's almost to the 39.
so 3rd and 1 here for the Golden Beavers. Mendoza off the right side. A little stutter steps, you know, it's
Yeah.
getting slippery out there, Dan. So there's a opportunity waiting to happen. But another first down for the Golden Beavers.
First down, Beaver Dam.
Quick pitch to number 8. Tries to get to the outside. Again slips down. Oregon able to
Michael Fox with the
contain.
carry.
Gain of 4 on the play. Number 8, Michael Fox.
Yeah, mixing it up a little bit there. Giving Mendoza the occasional break.
If there's a
Back
carry
to our
box
seniors
in
here.
the
Number
stands,
9,
you may have left
Cameron
something down, no
Gates.
concessions.
His role model is Uncle Jerry. Favorite foods is steak dinner. I can get on board with that.
And off to Mendoza.
Oh, he lost. Did he lose the ball?
It looks like he's lost the ball.
Yeah,
Oregon
got
is
it.
in it. I told you, Dan, it was bound to happen.
And that was that Janka, number 25, coming up with the ball there.
And your Panthers will take over 1st and 10 from the 19.
Nice. That's what the Panthers needed. A big play there on defense. They got the turnover.
Gates with the play from the sideline. 8:11 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Oregon down big time here, 0-27. Single wide receiver for the Panthers. Now out to the outside. He'll make it all the way to the 26-yard line.
A good pickup there.
Caden Schaefer with the carry, knocked out of bounds.
Boy, there's another gear there for Caden.
Looks like a gain of 6.
Yeah, he really kicked on the afterburners to make that corner to beat the defender there. Speaking of Caden Schaefer, nicknamed Shafe, describes himself as an optimist. I don't like that. Packers fan.
Man in motion, hand off to Matthews. Straight up the gut.
There we go, first down
First
Panthers.
down.
And now they're starting to get a feel for it.
Yep, a little bit of confidence going right now for the Oregon Panthers. Another first down.
Number 50, Tyler Wall, senior. Like to meet J.J. Watt. Hey, so would I, to be honest with you. Seems like a nice guy. Matthews again.
Max Matthews with the carry, picked up a couple.
I can't believe that JJ hasn't been at your July 4th festival day.
You know what? I'm going to invite him next
There
year.
you go.
I'll invite him next year.
Well, if
See,
you're
maybe
going to
he'll
invite
come.
him, you might as well invite TJ and
And
DJ.
apologies if you're
I feel like he
already
might be
working on this, but
busy,
Carrie
but-
Fox, we believe you left something at the concession stand.
Ty's Warnick. Favorite class, history. I'd like to meet Michael B. Jordan. I'd like to meet Michael Jordan myself. Well, here we go. Nice hole.
Nice reverse there.
Rakiet
to the 40-yard line. Still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the 35. Good life here for the Oregon Panthers.
That was a nice play by number 5. Damon for Beaver Dam. Saved a touchdown there. You saw here, and he just kind of hits the afterburner, tries to turn up the sideline, and makes a nice diving tackle there to stop Rakiet from scoring a touchdown.
Over 30-yard play there for Rakiet. Logan Taylor lined up to the far side now, the single wide receiver. Wingback formation for the Panthers. Now man in motion. Number 23, he's got room to the outside. He's going to be just shy of the first down.
Nice 9-yard gain. Like I said, here we go with the Panthers offense.
Looks like a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Big number 73, Ryan Jennings, senior, describes himself as funny. Favorite fruit, barbecue ribs. That's something I can get behind.
Matthews again off the right side. He's got the first down and more. Another first down here for the Oregon Panthers.
Panthers putting together a nice drive here. How about senior number 42, Andrew Kane? I'd like to meet Morgan Freeman. I like that. Favorite food, a Cuban sandwich. I could go for a Cuban sandwich right now, Ken.
Cubans are awesome. Gates back to
Got
pass.
his man wide and open in the flat. Turns up the sideline, Rakiet.
Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, that's what we're talking about. That's what we expect to see to start the game off.
Absolutely. A little misdirection play. Rakiet in out in the flat. He's able to take it in himself over the end zone. And Oregon comes up big to start this second half.
It's chilly outside, but the Panthers are getting hot. Thank goodness we got Shackelford Heating and Cooling as our scoreboard sponsor. Panthers putting up a cool 6 on the board. And the extra point is Gouda.
Very nice, Oregon Panthers on the board. Big, huge confidence booster because guess what, Dan? That came off a turnover, and they were able to take it to the house.
Now here's what we need. We need a big stand by the defense again, a 3 and out. Like I said, this game is far from over. The Panthers are going to get enough possessions here if they can. The defense can shut them down to give them a shot at coming back in this game. As I'm rolling through my list of seniors here, number 3, Thomas Lyon. How would your friends describe you? And he put, and I love this, with no holds barred here. He put handsome.
Handsome.
Handsome. I like that.
That sounds like Dan Dean.
You know, back in the day. And you know, the favorite food, he said he'd pound some chicken wings. Right about now, I think he feels like pounding some beavers out there.
Oregon able to score against the Golden Beavers here. Now we'll kick off.
Senior number 12, Evan Miles. Something his friends would describe him as fearless. I like that. As a Bucks fan, loves the mac and cheese. But my favorite thing he wrote, what are your plans for after high school? He put, be successful. That is to the point.
There's a nice high end over and kick taken from the 10-yard line. Straight up the middle, up to the 20, then to the 30. Still on his feet is number 3. Finally taken down just over the 30-yard line. Let's make it the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Number 5, Adrian Mustachi. Nickname, Moose. That's a great nickname, by the way.
Absolutely.
Loves him some chicken wings, too. Planning on going to college. And he's got some,
A little broken play here.
There we go. Panthers feeling it.
Yeah, put a little hurting on the Beavers that time.
Yeah, that was number 52, Yeakley.
Beaver Dam needs a timeout.
And Beaver Dam's going to get a timeout. They feel the momentum swinging.
Absolutely. 5:32 left to go in the third quarter. A definite momentum swing here. Hey, where we get a chance, why don't we thank our OCA media crew up here, Dan Dean. Extra camera coverage is provided by Corbin Groff, Owen George, Jim Bakken, technical director Josiah Wampfler, graphics Derek Westby, and of course the main man, producer Paul Zwicker.
Wait, did we get Jim Bakken on the camera up here with us right now?
Jim Bakken on the camera up here.
I will say it one
He
more
had
time.
down on the field duties the first half.
Well, yeah, he's up here now. They had to put a skinny guy up here in between the two of us. They said it was
It was getting
they said it was too girthy up in the booth. Here we go. Panthers defense is feeling it now.
2nd and 10 now for the Beavers.
Well, you know who's getting the ball here, number 16.
Handoff, Mendoza. Straight up the middle,
Boy,
gain of 8 on the play.
Well, he ran with some vim and vigor there.
Boy, 86 put a licking on number 66 there for Beaver Dam, and now he is down. 86, Karen Wirtz, sophomore, 6'3", 186, defensive end. And yeah, he just, at the end of the play, I think 66 tried to push on him. 86 wasn't having anything of that.
Yeah, how about rolling through the rest of our seniors here? Number 20, Seth Nide. His favorite class is math. And I liked this too. His role model, his parents, they put Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last.
If you're not first, you're last.
How would his friends describe him? As a redneck. And famous person he'd like to meet, The Rock. And post-high school plans, he plans on playing some lacrosse at Lewis University. So he's a hell of a lacrosse player.
So the player able to walk up under his own, I wonder if he just got the wind knocked out of him. 5:19 left to play in the third quarter.
That does it for our list of seniors here for the Panthers.
And congratulations to our seniors. It goes by fast, 4 years just like that. Here's Brian, handoff to Mendoza. He'll have the first down, pushing forward. Not much more. Gain of 2 on the play. But another first down for the Golden Beavers.
And that was Brooks in on the tackle, first in on that.
Single wide receiver lined up to the far side. Bryant in the pistol.
And they're wasting all the clock. They're waiting for him to count down every
There's
time.
Mendoza.
And that's just what they're going to do. They're just going to run it. We're out 30, 40 seconds off the clock every time. You know it's coming here. You got to stack it up in the box. They've yet to complete a pass. So I know, here's what it's going to be. Off tackle to Mendoza. Stack it up. Bring it in. They're not even trying to hide it here.
Yeah, one single wide receiver up close here. Nope, handoff to
Mendoza. There's Will Christ, and boy, he just drug Christ for about 2 yards. Put a licking on him right at the about a yard past the line of scrimmage,
Yeah,
but
gain
you get 6'2", 215 pounds moving out of that pistol coming at you.
Yeah,
It's going to be tough. He's winning that momentum battle and the size battle there.
Gain of 6 on the play inside Oregon territory. There's Mendoza in the backfield once again. Bryant in the pistol. Mendoza.
And the same thing, he's just falling. He falls forward for about 3 of those 5 yards every time. He's just so long.
Thanks to the fans who shouted at me from the stands. At tackle for 36.
I'll call the next play here. Off tackle Mendoza here.
Second and 4 here for the Golden Beavers.
There you go. Yep, same play. He's going to be close to the first down.
Going to be real close. It's going to be a little shy, I believe.
Mendoza with the carry.
It wasn't an automatic wave it ahead this time. 3rd and 1 here for the Golden Beavers.
It's going to be a handoff to Mendoza here again. So off tackle, right behind the up back there. There it is.
Mendoza off the left tackle this time, but we will have the first down. Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Mendoza with the carry.
Okay, so it's going to be Mendoza off tackle, handoff again this play.
At some point you think he'd get tired. Looks like he's a little tired now. Handoff. No,
Oh,
fake
what?
play. Back to pass.
Nice play. Good
And no
defense.
flag. And no flag.
Yeah, he was under all sorts of pressure there. And like I said, stack it up. I mean, make him beat you with your arm. You look here, and he had to get rid of that sooner than he wanted to. And just not an accurate pass.
Well, gave Mendoza a play off. He's probably fresh now. 2nd and 10, 1:44 left to play in the 3rd quarter.
And we're finally getting the picture. Here we got all 11 guys within.
There, nice job.
There we go.
Yeah, in there like a biting sow. Number 24 for Oregon.
That was Barlow, and then also Yeakley to finish him off there, the two of them. But again, I don't know if you noticed on that play, Kean, they had all 11 guys within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
and again,
why not?
I mean, make them beat you. Make them beat you with their arm.
Yep, so a loss of 1 on the play, actually. So 3rd and 11 here for the Golden Beavers. Hand off to number 2, tries to get to the outside. No, you lose 1 tackle and finally taken down by number 12 along with number
Looks like Nide, number 20.
Yes, set that A. And a big 4th down. And you wonder what's going to happen. Looks like they're going to punt here, Dan. So the defense is going to hold still in this 3rd quarter.
And we're going to get the ball back here again. But boy, they chewed up a lot of clock there. You know, they drove 40 yards and took about 8 minutes to 7 minutes off the clock.
Well, here's the ironic thing. Their punter for Beaver Dam is Mendoza.
Be careful of a fake here.
Absolutely. He's 10 yards deep on the play. He's going to pooch it. It is up, and it is fielded there. Evan Miles at the 10-yard line. Be the 1st and 10, Oregon.
He's trying to. That's that back judge. I don't like that guy. I'm not going to lie. Normally, I'm not hard on the officials like you are, Ken.
Yeah.
But he's over here telling him how he didn't properly signal the fair catch. And I'm like, Miles put his hand up in the air like he's done before.
This is high school. Yeah, unbelievable.
I mean, you're awful hard on these officials, and unlike me, I'm the voice of reason up in this booth.
Absolutely. Man in motion. Back to pass, and somebody had a miscommunication. We have a late flag on the play from the side judge. Oh, could be holding against Beaver Dam. That's why he didn't get out to his play.
Why wouldn't? Oh, they're calling intentional ground. Number 32 is right there.
Oh.
Logan Taylor was like 5 yards from the pass being held. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness gracious.
The signal is illegal man downfield on the offense.
Oh, illegal man downfield.
That'll bring up second down.
And they're declining the penalty. Sorry, I thought they called intentional grounding. I was going to be like, could these guys get any worse?
Yeah. Illegal man or intentional grounding would be the arm behind the back, wouldn't it?
yeah. It is my bad.
That's all right.
I don't know if one of the offensive linemen snuck downfield a little further than he should have.
There's a man in motion, 23. Now hand off to Matthews. And push back, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for 3/4 of play. After 3/4 of play here at Oregon Panthers Stadium on Homecoming 2022, it's your Oregon Panthers 7, your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers 27. And you're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
We'd also like to thank everyone for their patience with the 50-50 raffle, and a big thank you from the boosters as the 50-50 winner donated the money back. And let's give another round of applause to our cheer squad down there. And when we come back for the start of the fourth quarter.
3/4 in the books here for the Panthers. Second possession of the second half here. Big third down play here.
And the fans haven't left the stands. The stands are still quite full, cheering on their Panthers. Gates back to pass. Had his man there. And
looking for Matthews on that screen again. He's had that a couple times where they just aren't able to connect on that. That's a huge 3 and out for Beaver Dam there. Beaver Dam's going to get some good field position here. Oregon punting out of their own end zone.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that play didn't work. They should have been able to get the first down here. Now deep in their own territory. Back to punt is Rockeyette. End over end kick takes a nice Oregon bounce inside the 50-yard line down to the 45, 46-yard line.
It actually
stopped.
Actually worked out well as an end over end. Didn't give him a chance to field it. Just kind of rumbled, tumbled, and bumbled to the other side of the field. That's going to be a 44-yard net punt, which is great.
Wasn't that your nickname in high school?
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of rumbling. There was a lot of stumbling and bumbling.
Nebraska, a lot of corn squeezins.
A lot of cow tipping. Hey, Keen, did you hear about the
No.
scientists doing the study on the beavers, whether they have clocks in their houses?
No.
Yeah, it's about damn time.
Here's a handoff, Mendoza. Grinding his way down, gain of 8 on the play.
Well, again, like I said, they're just going to keep giving him a steady dose of Mendoza.
Fourth quarter just underway.
Mendoza getting close to the Mendoza line, I think. The infamous Mendoza line of baseball, hitting 200. You got to be getting close to 200 yards.
2 wide receivers set here for the Beaver
Hey, that
Dam
ain't going
and
to change it. It's
Mendoza.
just Mendoza again.
Mendoza.
Number 11, Cameron Hall there upending Mendoza. You're right, though. He can be tired at the end of the night. He's got to have close to 30 carries.
Yeah, and he's got to have,
And he's got to have close to 200 yards.
200 yards,
if not over.
Yep. I don't know. I think they're going to pass it this time.
I think it's Mendoza.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Mendoza off the left tackle. You know, I'm gonna bet on green every once in a while, Dan.
He seems like a nice kid. I've seen him walk to the other side of the field, help players up, and all sorts of stuff.
So 2nd and 5 here for the Golden Beavers. Handoff, Mendoza.
He's just fighting for yardage down there. He's going to have that first down.
It's close. It's real close here. They haven't waved him on yet. Will he even look back to see where the line of scrimmage is?
We're going to call for a measurement. Is this?
Oh, my goodness sakes.
Is this our first measurement of the year? I'm saying.
He doesn't have it.
He's got it.
He doesn't have it. Unless they move it. Where's that back judge? Who's holding the ball? Is that back judge holding the ball?
Well, you know I'm usually about 98% accurate on these, and I'm going to say that he's got it by the nose of the ball. By the nose of the ball. First down. What? It's like I'm a savant at this.
I don't know. I think one of those linesmen rolled it over.
That chain gang down there is they're kind of sketchy.
They are kind of sketchy. There's no doubt about that.
We might know a few of those boys down there, so they're just trying to make me look good, Ken.
It's almost like you got intuition. Here's Bryant. Handoff, Mendoza. Now you got to give the hats off to that offensive line for the Golden Beavers as well.
They're doing some work down there.
You know, not to say that the Oregon defense isn't. They're working hard too. They haven't given up on this game.
The problem is they're just chewing up clock. 30 seconds, 35 seconds, 40 seconds. And it's not like they're they're using all 3 downs almost every time.
Mendoza pushes ahead. Nice run by Mendoza, a gain of 5 yards on the play, and another first down.
First down.
Yeah, shout out to the McLeod gang back at home watching the game. Hopefully they're enjoying the homecoming game here. Maybe not as much so if the Panthers are winning, but.
Hand off Mendoza off the right side.
Another 5 yards.
Mendoza with the carry. Seth Nide and Trevor Barlow with the tackles.
Nade and Barlow in on that tackle.
Gain 4, 2nd and 6.
Nice snap, but Mendoza able to bring it down off the left tackle.
Another 5 yards. He's gonna have the first down. Oh, it's going to be close.
Number 20, Seth Nide, and number 3.
Yep, they're going to give it to him.
It'll be first and goal from we'll call it the 7.
That'll be first and goal from the 7.
And what's the old saying? You can bend but don't break, and here we are at that point. You can't let the Beavers break you here.
Yep, you need to stiffen here on defense.
They got stacked up at about the 5. About we'll call it 2.5 yard gain. But again, just chewing up clock. And the Panthers only with 2 possessions in the second half here. One of them was a 3 and out. Mendoza again.
Just shy of the goal line. Are they gonna
One
call it?
guy's calling him down, the other guy's calling him in.
And now they're going to say, yes, indeed, he has a touchdown.
That was 54 yards by Mendoza for a touchdown. Well, spread out over a dozen plays.
Up and good. No hankies on the field.
Now 6 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the game. Your Oregon Panthers 7. Beaver Dam Golden Beavers 34.
Yeah, a totally different type ball game, even against Sun Prairie. Oregon having many more offensive stanzas. And yeah, unfortunate game here tonight. Maybe a motivation for finish the season.
Time and ball control game in the in the second half here by Beaver Dam, but just smart, smart play. Oregon had a little momentum there. They got the turnover, they drove down, they scored the touchdown. They got the stop on big stop on 3rd down there, got the ball back, and then just kind of fizzled out.
If your organization would like to join our group of sponsors who make Panther sports possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. Evan Miles and Jeremiah Rockette back to receive here for the Panthers.
Oh, 3 guys offsides there. I just like to point that out.
There's Miles.
There we go.
He's going to go. He's going to go to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's how you get a quick score back.
How do you like me now, Evan Miles?
Well, he was due for one of those this year. You see a good end-over-end kick here. Miles fields the ball.
They're calling holding on the Panthers, Dan.
Are you kidding me?
They're calling holding on the Panthers.
Oh, we're watching this. Do you see a hold there? Do not see a hold there. We're watching the replay. There's no hold there.
Called it way back there.
Yeah, we watched the whole thing at the 40-yard. That's atrocious. Atrocious. The same guy that threw the flag from 40 yards away, threw it from about 30 yards away this time.
That'll be 10 yards from the
Absolutely atrocious.
Oh, it's our favorite again?
Yeah, it was the back judge.
He's trying to make he'll probably be in the Big 8 next week, next season here doing the refereeing, doing such an outstanding job.
He chucked that thing from about 30 yards. Which I don't know how you see, and it's the second time he's done that.
So Oregon will be 1st and 10. Wipe that out.
A nice play by the younger Gates.
Christian Gates with a run there.
steps out of bounds at the 50.
Gain of 22 yards on the play.
It's a nice play by Miles,
That'll be another
the
first
run back.
down
You watch Gates here. Gates hits the
Panthers.
corner, hits the seam, sheds a tackle there, and tries to tiptoe down the sideline. Good run.
Here's Gates under center. Handoff. Off the left tackle. Christian Gates once again.
Christian Gates with the carry.
6:16 left to play in the game.
That'll bring up 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 8.
Devin Rice in the game, along with Christian Gates in the backfield. Cameron Gates under center. That wasn't going anywhere. Handoff to 23, Caden Schaefer, but he was going backwards.
Caden Schaefer caught behind the line. That'll bring us back to the 50 and 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
Back to pass,
Got
Gates.
Schaefer open. There you go, nice. Oh, wow, nice open field tackle by number 10 for the Beavers there. It was Aiden Root. Schaefer not an easy guy to take out down in the open field like that.
So 4th and 4 here. Oregon looks like they're going to go for it.
Brought him out on the pass, made a nice reception, and then just number 10 just whoop.
Two wide receivers set. They'll spread the Beavers. Here's Gates. He's got a man open. Oh, it's a bit too high.
Yeah, had him on the slant pattern, but just airmailed it.
Turnover on downs, that'll be 1st and 10 Beaver Dam.
So unfortunate there, but turnover on downs. 4:41 left to play in the game. We got a new running back in number 20, number 10. He's about a third the size, and he did fumble it and able to pick it back up. It's almost like it's a mini-me there. Don't mean to pick on him though, but that's kind of a smaller version there. Aiden Root, 5'8", it's got him listed at 140 junior.
Well, maybe they're sitting Mendoza because he was a little naughty. Beavers, gnaw things? No?
No.
No?
You're reaching. Here's Root.
Oh. He almost broke one.
Yeah, he's got another gear. Well, that just goes to show you what kind of offensive line is going on here tonight, Dan, and I think they even have a couple of backups here on the offensive line, but Root able to just pick his way through there, gain of 10 on the play, 1st and 10 inside Oregon territory. Beaver Dam looking to take as much time off the clock as they can. And off to Root. Tries to get to the outside, can't do it.
Now, he's not going to have the same presence as Mendoza does there. As Andrew Kane.
Andrew Kane with the tackle that time. Haven't been able to call his name.
You know what? I didn't see Andrew Kane's a senior here.
Yeah, we talked about Andrew. You talked about Andrew.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. The Cuban sandwich.
The Cuban sandwich.
How did I forget that?
Yeah. Yeah, and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 here for the Beaver Dam Beavers. Golden Beavers. And off to Root. No, excuse me, number 17 now. Getting some playing time for the Golden Beavers. Camilo Castillan. He's listed as a tight end. He's out of spot.
I think that was Josiah Barnes on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's Josiah. I'm sorry. I thought it was 17. It was 47. Thanks, Jim.
Our spotter was slacking up here.
Straight up the middle, still on his feet, finally dragged
First
down.
down. You know me, I'm not going to correct you up here, Ken.
Just up here, right?
Yeah.
Now bring up 4th and short.
Fourth
It's like
and
Joshua
short.
Bell and Winterberg checking in.
1:40 left to play in the game. 4th and 1. First down, Beaver Dam. That should do things here tonight, Dan.
Yeah, not really what we were expecting here. Beaver Dam coming in 1-6, and
Yeah, playing the upset role tonight.
you know, Oregon looking to secure a playoff spot. They're going to have to beat Sun Prairie West next week in order to make the playoffs. But Beaver Dam playing the role of spoiler for homecoming, upsetting the Panthers here in a shocker. The Beavers providing the shock tonight in the shocker.
The OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast locally sourced, entertaining, and informative programs on Charter and TDS Cable. Check out our live streams and archive programs on our YouTube channel. Visit our website for our program guide and more information. It's www.ocamedia.com.
Well, you know, this is going to wrap it up for the home games for this year. Like I said, we didn't get 5 games this year. We're hopeful that maybe with a win next week, we'll get maybe possibly a home playoff game. If we would have had a win this week and next week, we definitely would have had one, but that's going to be kind of up in the air. You're going to need a win to actually to secure a playoff spot. But I think that the Panthers can pull it off next week against Sun Prairie West.
OCA Media would like to thank the Shackelford Heating and Cooling as our Panther football scoreboard sponsor. Shackelford is scheduling service calls now. Don't get caught in the cold this winter.
Well, I tell you, it was quite the surprise from the Golden Beaver. You know, they really surprised the Panthers tonight. Came out with a game plan, and they ran that game plan to perfection.
And I don't have statistics, the yearly statistics for Mendoza, but he definitely played a vital role in the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers win tonight.
He's been their main workhorse throughout the course of the season. But he really laid the wood to the Panthers tonight. And, we don't have exact stats up here. We miss you, Ron.
Yeah, Ron Daviska on assignment once again.
But it was a steady dose of Mendoza all night from the Golden Beavers. Well, we've got Sun Prairie West next week. Still a shot at the playoffs for the Panthers. And must say that it's been a great season thus far. It's been a pleasure working the games with you, Ken, and all the OCA Media staff. You guys have really done a solid job as always. Appreciate the quality broadcast. We're going to wrap things up from Panther Stadium here. Final score: your Oregon Panthers 7, Beaver Dam Golden Beavers 34. Dan Dean along with Kian McCauley. This has been a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
Panthers Sports is brought to you in part with funding from our generous sponsors: Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Join us in supporting our Oregon High School student athletes. Become a booster member today. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. OCA Media relies on local business and private donations to provide you with this Panther Sports production. Please consider joining our team of sponsors.